What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG. We are back with some Edison. Today we have Byron playing his hybrid Blackwings versus Will on his Quickdraw plants. So this is the first time I've had Will on the channel. New player to locals, but he's fitting right in. He used to play Edison back in the day, so he's out here rehashing those good memories or creating new ones. Sure, a Black Whirlwind's an excellent start for Byron. I think he maybe got Blizzard or a Clue, I wasn't sure. But at the very least, he doesn't have back row, so whatever we summon is gonna be landing for sure. He's in a pickle though, because he definitely wants to crack this Whirlwind, but at the same time, he needs the Shura to go down too. Like if he cracks the Whirlwind with Lila, then it leaves it open for a Shura food, which answers the Titanium on our next turn. So he's gonna Lone Fire into Dandelion to get access into a Quickdraw. I don't know if there's an 8-star Quickdraw Synchro Summon. Maybe there is. He can like discard special Quickdraw, Synchro into. Okay, yeah. We're gonna find out. Discard special, sync into 8. What is it? Road Warrior? It is Road Warrior. He's huge. And we're gonna special 2 tokens. Cool. So these tokens are gonna be able to skirt past Shura's effect. And then if Byron wants to save this monster, he's gonna have to do it in the face of Road Warrior by discarding Kalut. Pot of Avarice is gonna refill the hand. Let's look for some defense. That's a pretty sick turn. The only problem is this Whirlwind on the next turn. Draw 1, draw 2. Space is there. Excellent. You can just set that bad boy, and then when Byron makes his plan to summon a Blackwing and add another to hand, he can ruin his plans. And he also has Plasma too. You can actually use that. Okay, this skirts around the Kalut as well. Super sick first turn Destiny Hero Plasma. Oh my god. So it's like a skill drain on a stick, and it absorbs your opponent's monster. So now you went from 19 to 28. He's gonna do 2800 damage. So now this monster is huge. He's found an answer for Whirlwind, and all effects for Byron have been turned off. Effects are unoperational at the moment. Oh, I got the little creature coming to visit. He can hang out with me. Yeah, this card's really difficult to deal with, especially if you don't have like Icarus Attack, Dimensional Prison, Bottomless on field to deal with it right away. MST, he's gonna hit the new one. It was Solemn Judgment. Okay, he risked it to save the Plasma, because if it passed to his next turn and it was Icarus, then all of his work is for naught. But he's willing to risk it to let the Whirlwind live to keep him here. Byron could have just normal summoned the Card Trooper and then activated the cost to mill 3. Milled 3 but not gain any attack. He would have taken some damage, but he might have created some more openings on his next turn by discarding or milling Values. We still have this Whirlwind on board. That's the problem card. He can go into Colossal and deal with him pretty easily. Let's see if Byron sees the line. Can't use effect, that's okay. We go to 28. I wonder, actually, oh, I didn't need to do that, but it's okay. It kind of works. We're gonna discard 24, 6, and maybe 13. I'm guessing he swung in for 13. Now we can go into 8-star. Maybe you could go Stardust Dragon to protect this Whirlwind, or Thought Ruler can stop incoming brain controls. I think Stardust is probably the safest synchro. He's like, I don't know which one. Because like they both have their strength and weaknesses, but I think the biggest selling point for Stardust Dragon is it eats destruction on that Black Whirlwind. Oh, there's no back row for it though. That's rough. Okay, activate, discard the special. We can go Caius, target the Stardust, and then we're gonna swing for 24. Very exciting game one. Already had a first turn plasma play. It's pretty gross. Banish value. Oh no, the map pickup. I hate when that happens. Here comes the second whirlwind. Now we're dealing with a bunch of values. 1 and 2. Since hybrid Blackwings, there's gonna be triple value in the list, so the Blizzards are able to search more stuff. Then we go into a 6-star. We might be able to clean up the rest of these life points. Oh my lord, here comes Dad. Dark Arm Dragon hits the field into Yugioh, and then I think we just absorb this Caius. Yeah, we're gonna do 4. If there is a Gores, Dad will take care of it. Dad's got the bill, no worries. And we'll pass. Mind control, okay, that's something, but maybe not enough because we don't have like a mirror force to pair. We got 4 monsters in grave. Oh, the deck is tasing us. That's unfortunate. Yeah, with 4 monsters in grave, mind control is not going to be able to do enough. We can go into game number 2. It would just pop like maybe itself. Oh, he can use. Oh, that was his Caius. I forgot. Okay, he has a chance. But there's double value in hand. That's the only problem. That was kind of cool though. I totally forgot the Caius was his. So he had 2 darks to work with. 8 and 28. I think he didn't take a Blizzard attack earlier on. So that's why my life point calculations were incorrect. Byron goes up 1. That was a really impressive game 1 by Will. The first turn plasma, you don't see that very often. Charge Out Light Brigade's gonna search for Raikou. Give it a good mix up in hand, set T-set and pass. You don't want to be like searching your Raikou and then like taking that card and explicitly putting it onto the field. You don't like want to give them that 100% like assuredness, right? So now he's running to a hamster, to which he probably assumed it was Raikou. He was going to lose his Sirocco, but you know what I mean? Like you don't want to just be giving information away for free. We do have Caius 1, 2, and 3. We don't have a target for him, unfortunately. But we can make an 8-star. The debris can target Raikou. We can go into Red Dragon Archfiend. But he's gonna save it. Swing for 200. Send another card and pass. Only thing about this particular play, right, is that it plays into Shuras. Shuras can just gobble up this monster, and then the summon can eat the Raikou so that you're not picking off these high value targets with the Raikou as you would like, right? Whereas if you had a Red Dragon or Iron Chain on the field, then these monsters won't be getting eaten up. But yeah, so we have Caius in hand, Raikou on field. It's like, okay, well, he's only putting one card on the field a turn anyways. Like, this is unfortunate. So we're gonna have to look to convert that Caius into something later on. We're gonna mill 3. Ooh, here comes the Dandelion. Maybe that's what he was waiting for on the Debris Dragon. Normal summon. Go Dandelion, get even more tokens. May clog the board though, but yeah, he's gonna go into the Raikou, into Stardust, attack for 25, and set. So that's gonna protect the back row from anything mischievous. Mystical Space Typhoon, Icarus Attack, Heavy Storm, all that good stuff. The interesting thing about hybrid Blackwing is you don't know what angle of attack they're going to be using. Are they going to be using the Vayu aspect to kill you, or are they going to just brute force you with Shura, Sirocco, Bora? Goes normal Greffer, discard Kalute. Maybe we go into, I was going to say Plague, but that's a lot of resources. I'm going to Vayu. Synchro, or Vayu Synchro. 2 Darks Engrave. He has a burial, he can make another summon. But how do we get past the Stardust? But I don't think this is like hero quick draw plants. I think the plasma is just splashed in. There's no like Stratos plasma. Oh my god. Dark Arm Dragon, that's how he gets around it. Swings for 300. Oh my god. Okay. That was really brave. Back row being Smashing Ground. That's unfortunate. Ideally, like, Stardust is really good, but he's only very, very good with back row to keep him insulated. The Smashing Ground was set to kind of ward away any dangers, but Byron went straight ahead. It's gonna, let's see, burn all these. Okay, 1024, I'm assuming. Okay, we're on the back foot. Oh god, another Caius. I think we just go for it. Swing for 24. I think I messed up the life points somewhere, but I think Byron only has maybe 1 attack left in him. Yeah. So we're gonna pick up the cards. We're going to game number 3. This is for all the marbles. Let's go. Pretty fun games, 1 and 2. Byron gets to go first once again. Said summon Shura, sets 3 back row to protect him. Woohoo! Okay. Okay, we're smashing around this. This plays around Icarus Attack. Dome Fire. Tribute. Into another Lone Fire. Into Dandelion. Okay. And we'll pass. A little scary summoning the Dandelion, but I think he needs it for whatever tokens he plans to use in the future. Yeah. I think the Titania was in hand, so I guess he really had no choice. We could go Caius, we can go Titania. Which one do we do? A lot of lines. Caius, I think, is decent. Dark Illusion, though, is gonna stop him. Oh my goodness, that is sick. Yeah, if it were to target a dark monster, it gets blown up. Very solid card. We're gonna discard the special, this quick draw, go into Drill Warrior. And if we don't have the bottomless right away, this card's gonna make things pretty difficult for us. It's gonna grind us down. Because when it goes into banish and it comes back, it's it makes bottomless mistiming, things like that. But Blackwings also have ways to deal with onboard stuff, like already established things with like Icarus attack and whatnot. So, but if you see the first summon of Drill Warrior, it's like he's fresh, then you got bottomless right at this moment. What you got, Byron? Torrential, yeah, that's good. We take those. There's a lot of cards from Will to invest into that Drill Warrior, so the Torrential is not bad. We take 18 here, because if he summons on the next turn, that Torrential doesn't do anything to the Drill Warrior. It misses timing. You would have to like summon, like find a way to like summon with the Drill Warrior still on field and then nuke the board. But when that happened, like Will wouldn't let that happen. He would just special Drill Warrior, discard to banish it, and then summon. Because all he wants to do with it is add utility back to hand or dandelions or whatever. Breed Dragon, attack mode, dandelion. And we'll go into 7. Maybe Black Rose. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that back row as well. Yes, we will nuke. You do Chainlink 1, Dandelion, Chainlink 2, Black Rose Dragon. The Black Rose will nuke, and then the Dandelion tokens will special summon. Yeah, I mean, you could, but it's a lot of life points. Just let it go down. And then we can just maybe eat these tokens. That was kind of a big decision. Necro Gardener will take down one of these tokens. Luckily, he does not have like a Caius to convert this token. But he's digging for it. Lone Fires go back. Maybe Titania or Caius. Yeah, he's got some of the plans to breed Dragon, Black Rose Dragon. He can reuse that card once again. Very good returns. Honestly, I think this deck is better at using Pot of Avarice than Machina's. At least when I watch them play, they do it better. I'm gonna attack over this, doing 400. Actually, no. 1100. I think Necro has like 600 attack. Byron draws, passes right over. Maybe he has Gores in hand. It looks like not a lot is happening for Byron, but there's a potential for Gores, so you know we can either feign it or actually just have it. We'll take 17. Does Will commit the 28? He does not. Okay. Can't risk it. If you can't answer the Gores, just don't bother. And we get a Dandelion token as well. So we have 3 plant tokens along with a Titanial. All of our targeting effects won't do much. Smashing Ground can still eat this Titanial. I know that Byron likes that card. She has the highest defense on board. Here comes Rhoda. I think that... Okay, I wasn't sure if he ran Armageddon. I was gonna say he only runs like Greffers, but the one of Armageddon is nice because you don't have to use your hand to pitch a card. He just does it himself. We got Ditch Plague. You can go up into 6, but that only gets us Goyo and Brio. And Goyo kind of stops Titanial, but she may just crash later on. We could soak up this Lila, and then maybe we could mill Godlike. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 darks engraved. Doing calculations. There's something cooking. Okay, top deck. Special Plague. Step 1. Step 2. I'm gonna do 11 here. Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay, mill 3. 1, 2, and 3. Brain Control was kind of dead, so might as well put it back to the top of the deck. Goyo. Yeah, this is scary. Now Will has his own Brain Control. Doesn't have a way to convert the Goyo if he does take it, but he can make things difficult for Byron. I was thinking like he can maybe crash with the Goyo to get rid of Titanial, but Necro is there. He exists for another turn. This is not bad. This is not so bad. We get a new card. We can move this to attack. We can eat a bunch of tokens, but there's still too many plants on board. Like, seeing these tokens, usually Blackwings can just summon Bora, Armwing, and it's hell for the plant player. But he's not drawing any of those pieces, unfortunately. He's drawing more of the Vayu set of his grave. Ooh. He could go up into Colossal, but it needs to be even with the amount of, like, it needs to be 28 to run over this Titanial. But the Necro's gonna make it 29. Or 3,000 actually. Goyo makes it 3,000. So either way, I guess that doesn't solve it. But at least he can answer this Titanial. We're gonna do 200 here. Eat a token. And then end phase we get to mill. Woohoo! 1, 2, and 3. Oh my god, that head's so gross. Brain Control plus Caius. Holy moly, okay. There's a lot of things he can do. He's gonna start with Raiko burning this Lila. 1, 2, and 3. See what he mills. Tribute for Caius. Burn for 1,000. Swing for 24. He's gonna Necro, that way he doesn't get too low. Yeah, if he draws Gores, then like it's gonna be dead next turn, so might as well use the Necro Gardener. Swing in 24. And if a video is like this long, it's getting close to time. Usually, yeah, he was dead, and then I don't know what he drew. Let's see. Draws. I think it was like Icarus Attack. Yeah. Icarus Attack and something else, but Will's hand was pretty nutty. If he did present something that was dangerous, he can Brain Control it, sack for Quickdraw Synchron, do a bunch of stuff. So very well played by Will and Byron. It was a fun game to watch. I'm pretty sure this is Will's debut. I guess I could be wrong. My memory is not very good. It's one of my weak points. But if you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And then I will catch you on the next one. Peace.